All the other divisions are currently underway. They should be more than halfway through their races right now. Division B, Division C, and Division D. I am waiting for those race results to hit my phone, so hopefully during our session here I'll be able to give some results. Oh, Whipperman finding his way off the track again. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Round 2 of the SAGT Cup, Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. Let's go. We are now beginning the qualifiers. Oh, super exciting, guys. There's the tyre. He made it. He's on track. Let's go pop out there with him. Oh, well, we're trying to catch him. There we go. Pink car, TNR pink car. Let's go. Standing for more than himself, this driver, as always. Absolute legend of a man, legend of a driver. Alright, there's some word from our division manager, Jason. We got about 10 minutes left for the other divisions, then the other guys will come and join us as well. Alright, so guys, just remember, this is how it works. One shot qualifier. That means the drivers have a chance to do one out lap and then one flying lap. Yeah, thank you very much, Jason. I appreciate him. See, he's always helping me wherever I need, so we'll put the race details up for you guys. And there we have it. So now you can see exactly what's happening with the gearing. You can see all the guys there on the track. Let's go. I do kind of like the fact that maybe we shouldn't show too much during the qualifier. You know, I know a lot of the drivers are literally watching the stream with us. And there we go. We've even got Viv giving a shout out to say, stop texting, PanicPotato. Focus on your race. Oh, that's great. That's great. Alright, Latari, first driver to begin his flying lap for his one-shot qualifier. All the best of luck to Latari. Let's go. Some of the other cars are now coming out onto track. This sector is so important. He comes through hot. Not lifting at all, he's flat out through the S section. Staying in third gear, working his way through. No time penalties so far, let's go. We also got the number board for SAGT on Atari's car. I gotta say, guys, this pink is working for me. This is awesome, I'm loving this. Let's go. The pink and grey, wow. What a nice fit for the car, for SAGT, for TNR, for Motul and the different brands there. That's so cool. Alright, what's this sector gonna be? What's this sector gonna be? It'll be a good indication for us. It's a 58-1, guys. This is a flyer. This is a fast lap. This is a fast lap. Come on, Latari. Show us what you got, my friend. It's coming through the line. And a 1:17.6 for TNR Latari. Fantastic lap there. Well done. Alright, overdriver RJ also coming through with a 59.2. So that's a little bit behind Latari at the moment. So Latari's still holding fort up at the front. TNR Captain slow. Let's see what he does on the straight. Let's check his sector time. Here he comes. Sector time is a 59 flat. So far, looking good above overdriver RJ. Levitis in 6th position right now, coming through, beginning his flying lap. Getting a bit ahead of myself here with the commentary. Alright, Levitis. Ooh, on the exits, finding a little bit of a wiggle. Shake and bake, baby. Let's go, Levy. The purple monster, guys. Huge credit to the designer for Levitis' cars. Oh, a 58 flat. We're seeing a purple sector. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Can he make this last corner work for him? Was he going to now take the lead for the qualifier for round 2 of the SAGT Cup? And we know we have PanicPotato sitting and waiting to get his slot over. Yes, we can. A 17.3. 3/10 above TNR Latari. That is a wild time on this track, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to Levitis. That is fantastic. Here comes Overdriver. All right, so Overdriver was actually on his out lap just now. He's now coming through on his flying lap. So let's see what happens. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I think Overdriver already has a time down, so we're gonna have to make note of this. I think he's going into the pits. Now he already knows. That's a commentator's issue from my side. He knows. Critical coming through now. Let's see what he does. Nutcap as well coming through. It's great to see Nutcap on track. I think there was a disconnect for Nutcap in round 1. So this is actually his debut race in the SAGT Cup. And also our current leader on the SAGT leaderboard and the current country leader for Daily Race B right now this week around Spa, ladies and gentlemen. This driver is unbelievably fast. So let's see if we can pull something awesome together for us tonight. Our top two, Levi and Latari. What has Nutcap got for us? And that is a 1:17.6 just behind Latari, getting up into the top 3 there. Let's go, Nutcap. Congratulations, buddy. That's a great time. All right, Kalen, Pace Motorsport, representing Pace, representing the team, representing the community. Let's see what he does here on his flying lap. PanicPotato not too far behind. We'll try and hang out with both these drivers. They're coming out onto the straight. All right, Kalen, let's see your sector time. Alfred still warming up for his flying lap. A 58.8 for Kalen. That is a fantastic sector time. Now just the last section. Oh, catching a little bit of a slide. He might be losing a little bit of time there. Let's see what that does for him. Kalen Mauer, 18.5. And taking things off the track for a second, coming over the line. Well done. That's great time. That's a great time. Top 5 with these drivers. That is amazing. TNR Savvy now coming through. And Savvy in 6th position with an 18.2. Let's go. Who are we waiting for, ladies and gents? We got Alfred still to come through. While on his lap, and FSA Protea on his lap as well, coming through. He's also now on the straight. I have to quickly just check something. PanicPotato in 4th position, ladies and gentlemen, with a 17.7. So there is your top 5. Whipperman as well, top 5. Let's go. Let's go. Whipperman coming through for his debut for the SAGT Cup. That is a fantastic first shot qualifier. Well done, well done, well done to our drivers. FSA Protea coming through. Seems like all our drivers are here. We have had no issues, no disconnects. Ah, thank you, hallelujah. And Protea, let's go at 11th position. Alfred now coming through. Howdy bye, what's happening, my friend? Alfred is now through in 5th position. What a time, 17.9. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What an insane first shot on the qualifier. Let's go. Good luck to all the drivers on track. We can see the guys already starting to pull their strategies together and what they're going to do and what they're going to start with here. So, yeah, amazing stuff. Obviously, we don't want to share too much right now. But, yeah, can you believe it? Eh? We're actually here. Round 2. Round 2. SAGT Cup. And next week's round is going to be very interesting. We're going to have rain. So, rain is another whole ball game when it comes to racing. Oh, Shake and Bake himself! Let's go! Shake and Bake! What's happening? FSA, teams giving some shout outs, coming to support their drivers on track. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Alrighty, we are just waiting for the race to begin. Our host is just putting things together, making sure he's got all the information for the qualifier so that it's set and ready to go. Oh, this is going to be wild. Turn 1 is so intense around this track, guys. Tonight we're shaking but not baking. Sad face. Oh, that's so unlucky. I'm so sorry to hear that. I will definitely go and check out the replays for the other divisions to see how everybody did. That's for sure. Maybe we can get some race results in tonight so we can announce them as well. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But thank you for coming out to support the stream, to support the community YouTube channel, the SAGT. Guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe now and give the channel a bit of a like. We need those like buttons. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. Hey, Marcella, there's Mikey. He's coming in after his debut race as well in the other divisions. Welcome to the stream, Mike. I'm glad you got your race in, bro. You know, showing up and getting in and just making it to that stage and getting into one of these divisions is a big deal, guys. You know, we had a lot of registrations to take the top 62 with a handful of reserves. You got to know that that's an achievement all on its own. Alrighty, just going through here. The guys are waiting very patiently. We'll just pop out here for a second. Oh, that's why. Time remaining, time remaining. So we got 1 minute and 10 seconds while we wait. Hey, we got Donovan. Hello, Donovan. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How's it going? Unlucky, unlucky. Not happy to always hear some of the guys struggling in the races and in the combos. But this is quite a combo. You know, Michelin is... It can be forgiving depending on your mindset. And I find that if you make frustration your friend, which is that's my motto in sim racing, then the track can be very forgiving. If not, though, the track will work against you. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with the top drivers in our country and how they handle things and what they do. There's all the trucks there on track. How cool is that? I've never actually noticed that. Hey, we got a shout out for Pace Motorsport. Let's go, Kaylin from OJ. 42.49. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alrighty, we're just waiting for this. We got what, 13 seconds left, and then this race can get underway, guys. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's that time. The tire wear whisperer. He is on track. You know, Lawrence is here. He is here. I promise. He is here. We'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Alrighty, guys. There's our final word from our lobby host. Good evening. Have a good race and starting soon. Shout out to the SRC team. Breakdate SA. Always appreciate you. Oh, Dion, let's go. TNR Saints, one of the best designers in Gran Turismo in South Africa. This man is a livery king. Dion, thank you so much for pulling in and for joining us here on the stream. We really appreciate you. Big shout out to you. Nice to see you. All right, guys, look at this. We've got a sea of A-plus drivers. The daily races have been a nightmare over the last couple of weeks. But things have been happening. Things have been happening. Alrighty, what's happening right now though? We need to kick this race off. While we're waiting for a few seconds, let me quickly take you guys through the race settings. So grid with false checks for sure. Slipstream is on real. The refueling speed is at 7 liters per second, and then minimum number of pits 1. Required tire type change, which is important, is also on. These guys are starting with a full tank of fuel. And tire wear is a ×4 multiplier, and fuel is a ×3. GR3 cars, the faster cars than what we saw last week, and yeah, that's some good information to share. So the tires are open. It's an open tire strategy, so you can use either hard, softs, or mediums. Yo, I hit that in the worst order, but here we go, guys. The beginning of round 2 of the SAGT Cup. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to be off now. Where are our lights? Red light, red light, red light. Here we go. And we're off. We're off for a flying start. Levitis leading us through. First corner. Everything looking smooth as everyone comes through. Nice. Oh, look at this jam-packed action already in front of us. What a livery from Critical. Oh, we have someone going a little bit wide. TNR Sean doing his best to avoid all forms of contact. Look at this. It's literally like a snake coming through. of just Nissan GTRs. Oh, Critical picking up his first time penalty on lap number 1. Another one popped up here as well. TNR Sean picking up a time penalty. And there the drivers off. Off they go. Oh my goodness. Levitis, our race leader, coming through the first lap of round 2. Nutcap right behind him in second place. In third place, the tyre. PanicPotato in the boot of the tyre. Some wild action here in front of us. Now comes PanicPotato. Will a move be made? Holding it together, drivers putting it together. It's always a worry. I always get nervous around that first corner. Levitis and Nutcap starting to make a bit of a break between the pack. It's not a big one, but it's big enough. There's a second between Nutcap and the tyre. That means the slipstream's been broken already. Nutcap dealing with all the dirty air from Levitis. These laps are going to fly past us, guys, with these amazingly quick drivers. Alrighty. Let's go, boys. Captain Slope in 7th position, Whipperman into 8th. Savvy serving a time penalty. Savvy came 3rd in round 1. Unlucky serving that time penalty, and there goes TNR Sean with the overtake. TNR Savvy being our fastest controller player in the world. I mean, in the country. With Captain Snow right behind him, and that's that. Gonna do my best to keep my eye on as much action as possible here, guys. Overdriver might have had an issue there on track. If you look at the map, he's quite far behind. We definitely missed that. I'm so sorry, guys, we missed that one. Alright, let's get back up here. Right, so first place, Levitis, he's on racing mediums. So let's have a bit of a walkthrough to see what's happening in terms of strats and tyres. Right, so medium tyres for Levitis. On lap 3, picking up fastest lap yet again and holding fastest lap currently. Nutcap on the racing mediums as well. The tyre racing mediums. And in the boots of the tyre we have PanicPotato. Racing medium tyres. So the top 4 still racing mediums and also racing mediums. I wonder if the whole stretch. Oh, PanicPotato about to serve a time penalty, sitting in the boots of the tyre, trying to get as much slipstream as he possibly can. That opens the door for Alfred to now come through, and there goes Alfred. PanicPotato, our last round race winner. Kalen now behind PanicPotato, got his eyes set, also starting racing mediums. Captain Snow medium tyres also. It looks like everybody's starting on the racing mediums. Whipperman, medium tyres, 8th position. Savvy 9th with Critical right there in his boot, giving the flash from Critical and the hazards from Savvy. Just a little bit of an apology there from Savvy. That's how we all do it. Oh, we have a driver off on track. What has happened? What has happened? We got a swift straight back here. Let's go see what's happened here to Alfred. Came through first corner. Oh no, he caught the grass. He caught the grass, and that is engine damage, ladies and gentlemen. That is engine damage. Oh, that is gonna hurt his race. That has put him down to 13th position with SRC Overdriver not too far behind that. That is very unlucky, boys. But there's a long race ahead of you guys. Use your strategies, work hard, and we'll keep an eye on these two drivers. Protea in 12th position on the racing hards, getting this part of his stint. So he's the only driver I'm seeing so far with a different race strategy. Lawrence also on the racing mediums. This was our driver of the day for round 1. TNR Lawrence, our tyre whisperer, also earned himself the tyre whisperer badge on his SAGT driver's license in the SAGT dashboard. Sorry. TNR Sean mediums, Critical mediums. All right, so everybody's on mediums. The only driver that's not at this point in time is actually FSA Protea. And I think that's going to benefit Protea quite a lot. It just depends. We'll have to see what happens. But just in, we do have some race results that are now starting to come through from the other divisions. That is awesome. We'll definitely talk about that just now. Let's just let some racing happen here. 7th place, Savvy and Captain Slow, both these drivers. Oh, Savvy is saving that. Woo, Savvy. Both these drivers, Savvy and Captain Slow, are on controller. From what I understand is the rest of the grid are on wheel. Alright, Kalen making top 5 right now. 2.5 seconds, 2.3 seconds, 2.4 seconds. Oh, almost 2.5 seconds, and there it is behind PanicPotato. PanicPotato, 4th position, working hard to catch up with Latari now. Latari, thank heavens we waited for this man and his SN, because he is sitting in P3 right now through lap 5. Let's go. Latari right there, 1.8 seconds behind Nutcap and starting to catch a bit of time. Nutcap in 2nd position, holding it very well, and Levitis in 1st with a 6.6, not points, but 6/10 gap. Right, here there's some more results from our other divisions coming in. This just in. So far we have results for Division B and Division C. We will talk about that shortly. Slowly that time is up and down between Nutcap and Levitis. These drivers are such a match. I mean, all these drivers are so tight in terms of skills. It's literally any small mistake is what will make the change and what will assist in the differences between these positions. Hey, we have Stings here. Well done, Stings, for your race. Welcome to the stream for Division A. Thank you for coming to join us, and thank you for volunteering and stepping up to be a division host. We really appreciate you there, buddy. Levitis is starting to lose some time to TNR Nutcap. Keeping an eye on things as they come through. Latari. PanicPotato working very hard to catch up to Latari. But that time, 1.3, doesn't seem to be changing much. It's up and down throughout the lap. 2.7 seconds ahead of Kalen in 5th position. But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is your top 5 so far. Let's go have a look and see what's happening at the back. Oh, some things working their way here. Yo, Anton, what's happening, my friend? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Death Incarnate. Reaper Wolf, my man. Reaper Wolf. The man, the legend, the myth, all the cool things. Oh, 1 or 2 things I'm seeing here in the chat. There were 1 or 2 issues and some apologies coming out already. Let's see if there's any incident reports for the steward. Oh, I see a time penalty here. Whipperman, TNR Whipperman serving a 500 in 7th position with drivers right behind him. That may cause him to lose a position. I mean, serving a time penalty on this straight where that penalty marker is such a difficult one, because it's actually not a 500. It's actually almost a second that you almost lose. And it's a guaranteed position in this lobby. But Whipperman is right there, giving Captain Snow a little bit of a bump draft, pushing him up a little bit. Let's go, drivers. This side of the pack, these drivers are so close. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are so tight. Oh, Critical, looking to make the move in the boots of TNR Whipperman. Knowing that he's got to work together with the driver in front of him to catch up. Let's see what happens. Still waiting for results on Division D to come through. When we see that, we'll discuss that a little bit more. Alrighty, let's go back to the drop and to the end of the pack. Let's see what's happening. Overdriver doing his best to claw through. Very unlucky for this driver right now. Sitting where he is on lap 8 now. He's still got another 30 laps to go. He can do something about that. He is 8.7 seconds behind The GTR and the Grade 3 cars are a different animal. We all know that. It's different to the GR4s. Alfred in 13th position after that crash on turn 1. Unlucky. I mean, he had engine damage and the whole front of his car was damaged. It rattled everything. I'm pretty sure the driver has got some brain damage after that crash. Wild one. Alrighty, Protea in 12th position. FSA Protea representing his team. FSA, let's go boys, full send authority. 12th position, 2.9 seconds behind TNR Lawrence. Lawrence, our tyre whisperer. Yanis, thank you, my friend, for stepping up and volunteering to be a division host for the SAGT Cup. Things seem like they worked okay. Thank you for the race results. Really appreciate it. We will get to those race results as we go here. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are here live with me, SimDudeSA, TNR SimDudeSA, having an absolute blast here in the commentary box. Watching all of our drivers, the Division A drivers, some of our fastest drivers in the country, representing and performing right here, right now. Let's go, guys. I mean, look at those tires for TNR Lawrence versus some of the other guys. Just to quickly take a little screenshot of these tires for yourselves, guys. Bottom left-hand corner. Tires, tires, tires for TNR Lawrence while we walk through the grid. Sean is definitely on halfway mark for that front left tire. Pushing quite hard. Whipperman also doing better on tires than Sean at this moment. Critical also looking fine on his tires. But we had an overtake between Critical and Whipperman here. We definitely missed that. Oh, the guys are coming through so nicely in this section. So nice to watch. Captain Stowe still retaining 7th position with TNR Savvy in 6th. Looks like there may have been a change there as well from the time penalty. We did see that, but Savvy is there right behind 5th position. Kalen Mauer, Pace, Motorsport. I mean, look at the tires. They're both on very similar tires. If we're looking at times on the side for Kalen, so consistent. 19s, 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 19s. That is so consistent to see. But if you look at the time between Kalen and 4th position, PanicPotato, we got a 6.8 second gap at this point in time. So 6.8 second gap. These two top 4 drivers are truly, absolutely annihilating it. They are smashing it. If we look at Dylan's, or PanicPotato's tires, sorry to use his first name, but he has definitely used his tires quite a lot. He's now on lap 11 right behind Natari. Natari and Dylan are pretty much exactly the same on terms of their tires there. As for our race leaders, 2.2 seconds up, Nutcap, Levitis. This is the corner. You really, no matter what, you got to focus to get the best exit you can. It's a fast straight. Let's get on board with Levitis. See what's happening. Let's check your sector time there. So guys, big thing to look at right now. We are looking at times. We are saying 118s, 118s, 118s consistently here right now. That is insanely consistent and insanely fast. What race pace. With Nutcap right behind him, doing very, very similar times. I do apologize for the please refuel glitch that we have. It's a very, very common thing when we have the instant replay feature that we have at the moment. It's a really cool feature to have in Gran Turismo 7. Hard thing we had to really get going, but it's done, it's sorted for all of us. I think I just had to do a bit of a camera change. That might have actually solved that problem. But I like to use that little glitch as a bit of a joke for the fuel just running out of these guys' cars because they're so fast. Oh, Nutcap saving that one. Taking a whole handful of grass, mowing the lawn. Latari doing his damn best to stay ahead of PanicPotato. Losing time to Nutcap. 2 seconds now behind Nutcap. PanicPotato doing his best to catch up to Latari. Our first round winner. It's great to see Latari doing so well at this point. If we go back to the first round, for Latari's first round in his qualifier, he picked up an ugly time penalty that really affected his race. And it was in the first corner, which was wild. So let's see if our camera change thing works for the glitch. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't. But here's PanicPotato coming in to say hello. Coming to open Atari's boot to see what's in it. PanicPotato, there's no jumper cables in there, my friend. You don't need them. Oh, the S section every single time. I get so nervous when you see the guys take a handful of grass. I mean, all that grass is dead. It's gone. It's just sand now. Alright, let's go have a look and see what's happening on track with the rest of the guys. Alright, we have Kalen that's now lost the position to TNR Savvy. Kalen now in 6th position, TNR Savvy in 5th. Already building a gap between these two drivers. Savvy has broken the slipstream link and he is on his way up to find PanicPotato on track. He's going to work hard to find a 9-second gap, but let's see what Savvy can do. Alright, Captain Slow and Whipperman. Let's see what's going on here, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner we have TNR Captain Slow, being as fast as he possibly can. And in the red corner we have TNR Whipperman with his sting like a bee, float like a butterfly, jabs up, right, left, down, inside the right corner. We have Critical in 9th position. Critical losing 1 or 2 positions here after he did get the overtake on Whipperman. So it's interesting, there may have been a mistake that we missed out on here. I'm not doing very good, I'm missing a lot of things. I'm doing my best to keep up, guys. I'm so sorry. There's a lot happening on track. Let's see who's battling. We have FSA Protea with Alfred here. Alfred is already caught up from where he was, ladies and gentlemen. He is now up. He is well up. He had a massive crash. He was sent down to 13th position. And remember, there's only 14 drivers in Division A. Division A was 14 and the other divisions were picked with 60, and that's what made our 62. The reason why we have 14 is so that there's a slot for commentary. That's why I'm here. And for an assistant for commentary, we are probably expecting Jason to join us shortly as well.
Hello.
Hey, Jason's already here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce you to our division manager, Jason. Give a bit of a shout out to the community and thank you for joining us here in the commentary box to assist me and help me out.
Good evening to the SAGT community. Welcome to Division A. Thank you for having me, Mr. Don.
Absolute pleasure, my bro. So yeah, please keep a lookout for what's happening on track. If you spot a battle that I'm not seeing, let me know. Let me know. I appreciate the help. It calms me down a little bit. I'm actually going to sit down now. I'm going to sit down.
I see we unfortunately did have a disconnect.
Oh, really?
I'm not sure who was in 14th.
Oh, we'll have to walk through the pack and just figure it out. We'll see who it is. At this moment in time, we're going to jump up front to Levitis and Nutcap. The time between Nutcap and Latari is now a 3-second gap. And the same time is still between Levitis and Nutcap. But look at that slipstream doing what it's doing. Because remember, the slipstream is on real for this race. This is the closest we've seen Nutcap, and Levitis giving the indicator to Nutcap at this moment in time. Oh no, it wasn't. Levitis is coming into the pits. So is Nutcap. Into the pits these drivers go. And they go. That was very well done for Levitis, giving out the indicator to show that he's going in. This is one of the toughest pit stops in this game. I mean, look at that. If you hit that yellow line, guys, that it will be a 3-second time penalty. And there we go. Savvy going into the pits. Let's see. Alright, our top 4 drivers are in the pits. Kalen in the pit stops. Wow, this is crazy for an open strategy, guys. Everybody's doing the same thing. 7th, 8th. What's happening? 9th into the pits. 1 driver, 1 man representing FSA on his racing hards is staying out right now. He is now up into 2nd position. Let's go. PSR, Protea, FSA. Let's go, my bro. The only man that decided to go in racing hard, so we'll see what happens. Nutcap in third right now after the stint change, going back onto medium tires. That is very interesting. We'll see what happens. There is one compound requirement that needs to happen, so we'll see. TNR PanicPotato, there's our man in fourth position with the tyre right behind him. Looks like PanicPotato may have had an overtake, or there was a jump in the pit stop back onto the racing mediums.
Yeah, it was a jump in the pit lane.
So it was a jump in the pit lane. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you. Jason, our division manager and technical expert, on the camera, on the scene. Some say he runs DSCV Sport these days.
Technical, I don't know. But in the background, definitely.
Overdrive up into sixth position now that the strategies have changed. He'll now go into the pits and we'll see what happens. Oh, he's going to do another lap. He's doing another lap. So he knew that after his incidents on track that he now needs to really focus on looking after his tires. So no, you don't have to use all the compounds, OJ. You are able to use all of them. So the usable tires are hards, mediums, and softs. So you're able to use all of them, but you do have to do a compound change at least once. So if that's mediums and hards, mediums and softs once, mediums and, you know, the other whatever we got, intermediates. But it needs to change at least once.
Everyone looks like they're spaced out nicely at the moment.
Yeah, it does. Let's go join the back here. I mean, Kalen and TNR Savvy now in each other's boots, working together. Let's see what happens. Will it be an overtake time for Kalen for Pace Motorsports against TNR here? Or will it be a let's work together to catch up between them and Latari? We know Overdriver will be pitting shortly. Let's have a look at Overdriver's tires. Is he going to wait out? Is he going to hang out for another lap? Or is he going to go in? He's going out for another lap, ladies and gentlemen. He's pushing on those racing mediums. 17 laps. So far the most out of every driver. Alright, back to our race leader. Levitis. Currently holding fastest lap with a 17.9. Now currently on the racing softs. Let's go, Levitis. Very interested to see what his sector time is here coming out of the straight, because I have a funny feeling we might actually see a 17.5 here in race. I just have this feeling. That's a 58.5 right now. So a little bit more to work on. But he does have a 9-second head right now on Nutcap. And I'm pretty much assuming that that is because of the refuel. Now that Nutcap has now gone back onto the medium tires. So there's a big difference between first place and second place right now. The Vitius medium tires moved over to his soft tires. I wonder if Levitis is using this opportunity to break slip and to stay ahead and get out there, and he'll probably move over to medium tires for a final stint. I'm not too sure, we'll see. But we know right now that Nutcap is on a medium at the moment. He's now off on his next stint. PanicPotato worked his way up to, oh no, we have a 500 from PanicPotato, a time penalty for him. Oh, I know he's shaking his head right now under the helmet. Come on, PanicPotato, head up, my bro. Head up, my friend. You're now in P3. Let's go. Serve that penalty. And maybe you'll be able to keep P3. Latari's not too far behind you. 3.3 seconds behind. But let's see. Let's just for our own sanity see what happens here. 3.3 seconds is where Latari is to PanicPotato, right? He's going to serve that penalty. So we know it's a 500. So that's 5 tenths, right? Let's see if it's actually a 500 with the straight that it's being served on. So there we go. It's being served. So from 3.5, it's now 3.1, now 3 flat. That's now more than the 500. That's almost a second. That's now a second. That's, oh, more than a second that PanicPotato lost from serving that time penalty. That is insane. Wow. Oh, Latari's saving that. Little bit skitty badink there. Little bit of a scrap, skippity bop bop.
We have Alfred and Lawrence chasing each other down the back straight.
Oh, thank you so much. Let's check it out. Our tyre whisperer king and our driver from Kenya representing the South African flag. They are neck and neck. You're 100% right, Jason. Thank you so much, my bro. Let's go. Alfred doing well to stay up there. Let's have a look at Lawrence's tyres. Our tyre whisperer. Looking clean, looking cool. Overdriver having quite a tough race. Now I'm onto the racing hards. Another set of race. No, he was on the mediums and now he's on the hards. I think his plan here is to now stay out on the hards for the rest of the race. It looks like this driver is going for the one-stopper. Oh my word, do we have one driver going for the one-stopper here, ladies and gentlemen? We need to keep an eye on this. This could get very interesting.
Protea still on his racing hards as well.
FSA Protea, let's check him out. Still in 5th position, holding that top 5 like a bloody legend. Oh my goodness. 3 seconds between him and Latari. 9.3 seconds between him and Savvy. 100% things. Quite. It's definitely a wild endurance strategy that we're seeing right now.
Oh, Savvy, just caught it.
Oh, Savvy caught it. But did it look funny? Should we go check? Let's go see. I want to see that. Come on, Savvy, what are we doing? Let's get in the car with you for it. What happened? Whoa. What a save. 10 on Savvy on controller. Let's go. Hey, we have Budgie. Let's go, Budgie. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Our hotel driver, our hotel legend, made a plan to race in the SAGT Cup tonight. Shout out to you, my bro. And also, while we're there, shout out to your team, MBR. Oh, Savvy picking up a 500. That is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate, guys. Kaden in 7th. Whipperman in 8th. Captain Slow in 9th. Critical 10th. 11th we have Alfred. Lawrence in 12th. Overdriver pushing for the endurance. Alright, guys. Let's take a moment now just to talk about the divisions B, C, and D. I think, Justin, we have some news and some reports at least that we can give. Let's talk about some of the race results. Please bear in mind, guys, that the results I'm about to share are not 100%. We still need to wait the 24-hour period for the incident reports to be filed. Once the files are in and the stewards have deemed their findings, those changes will then result onto the leaderboard on the website. So on the SAGT website, sagtonline.co.za, if you go to the SAGT Cup page, you'll see there the divisions and the leaderboard with a nice button to manage your drop round, so you can actually see where you stand even after the drop round. So right, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about it. Let's start with Division D. Alrighty, so in first place we have Goliath. In second place we have Stings Racing. In third place we have ATF1. Let's go, boys. DKZA in 4th, AVI in 5th. That is your top 5 for Division D, ladies and gentlemen. That is wild. Nice to see some big differences compared to round 1 there. Alright, so there we have Division D. Let's see what happens after the things enter the stewards room. Now let's move to Division C's race results. Where are they? Here we go. Value GT, an MBR driver. 2 MBR drivers, ladies and gentlemen, in 1st and 2nd and 3rd for Division C tonight. We have Very GT, we have Uptight Orc, and we have Budgie himself. He is here in the chat with us. Well done, gentlemen, for your top 3s. We'll see what happens after the stewards reports. In 4th position, we had SRS Chicken Curry. SRS making a name for themselves there in Division C. Let's go. Sismo, let's go in the top 5. And that driver, as I learned today, is in VR. So Sismo and Chicken Curry are 2 VR drivers in the SAGT Cup at the moment. Amazing, amazing. Alright, let's move to Division B. Division B. Oh, wow. We have our beginner. in first position. Ash for the dash in Division B, ladies and gentlemen. In second place, we have TNR Wadi. In third place, we have TNR FJ. In fourth place, we have SRS Yanis. And in fifth place, we have Shane DeToy. Shane coming through for his debut run in the SAGT Cup. Wild, guys. Well, there you guys have it. There is our race results for the other divisions at the moment. Like I said, we still need to wait the 24 hours for the stewards to make their findings after any race reports. But that was awesome to read. I'm so glad to see that that's worked out the way it did. Now back to the action. We have Nutcap now in first position because we've just seen Levitis go in, coming off his racing softs. Now it's going to be interesting. This is where things change. All the strategies are really coming to life. What do you think so far, Jason? What do you think of how loud it is here in the commentary box?
It's insane, but with a division like this, we have to be loud.
Alright. My fiance is not going to sleep right now, I can tell you that for free. My neighbors are probably listening to this as well. They might as well just tune in.
This is going to be interesting. We have Levy behind Kaylin and TNR Savvy. Well, they're battling.
Oh, let's go check it out. Alright, Levitis right there behind Kaylin, making a move on Kaylin. We're going to get inside the car with him. Levitis on the inside line, Kaylin on the outside line, makes the overtake. Let's go, Levitis. Will Kaylin go for the overtake on the end? No, he stays. Let's keep an eye on Kaylin there. Whoa, what an exit from Levitis. So Levitis is now...
sign, the hazards.
Oh, he's giving that South African hazards. Let's go. We all know those hazards. Every single South African knows what the hazards. I was in the US recently, literally in Atlanta, and I gave the hazards out, and I don't think anyone actually knew what I was saying, especially when I was just trying to say thank you to somebody for letting me overtake them or something in the traffic. No one gets it. It's such a South African thing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have Levitis in fifth position right now on his medium, went to softs, and now he's on his medium stint. I do think this will be his final stint for the race. Kaylin in sixth position. To the back of our pack we go. Captain Slow in 8th position currently, with 2 seconds behind him and 5 seconds ahead of him. Whooperman ahead in a little bit of a no man's land feeling. No slipstream to chase, no dirty air to eat up. Let's go. Let's start right at the back here. I want to get an eye on what's happening with Overdriver, because look at that. That was a big time difference. He's already now on 12 seconds. This is our one-stop driver that we're all keeping an eye on right now. I'm very interested to see where he finishes. This is going to be great. I'm excited because maybe we didn't have a race incident. Maybe this was actually just his plan.
We have, sorry Don, we have Levy with a 5-second penalty. He's about to serve behind Savvy.
Oh, Levitis serving a time penalty. Hazards are on. Hazards are now off. Taking that full second of damage on that time penalty. Getting Caden now right back into his boot.
Such a harsh penalty.
Such a harsh penalty place. You know how cool it is to see Levitis and Kaylin, Pace Motorsport and TNR on track right next to each other yet again. Friends off track, legends on track. It's brilliant. This is just, it's fantastic.
Well, we are looking at the top guys in SA at the moment, I believe.
100%. Alright, let's jump back. I want to have a little walkthrough. So, let's look at some tyres. So, on the hards, as we saw just now, Protea also sitting on the mediums at this point in time with 13 seconds between him and Lawrence and 12 between him and Overdriver RJ. FSA, let's go. Let's go, FSA. TNR Lawrence, 11th position, managing his tyres as best as he can on his medium stint. I think it might be his second medium stint at this point in time. Alfred picking up a time penalty in 10th position at this moment in time. He's still got half a tyre left there. Let's see what happens. Oh, getting a good exit, needing a good exit. Ninth position, critical.
I'm on board with Levy chasing down Savvy.
There's a neck and neck. You let us know when that's neck and neck, Jason.
I will do that.
8th position, Captain Slow, the legend. Donnie squared. Me and this man right now. My friend, my commentator for the CTC League. Oh, we have a big name that's just entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Nadim, hello. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nadim is the endurance legend of South Africa, ladies and gentlemen. Nadim representing PSR here in our chat. Let's go jump up here. Kalen in 6th position. Levitis now in the boots of Savvy. Alright, we have a battle here. Oh, we have an overtake. Is it an overtake yet? Oh no. We have the South African hazards coming out though. Let's jump on board. South African hazards. Levitis using... Oh, he's going for it. Is he going on the outside to the inside? Let's get behind this car. See exactly what's going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Savvy tapping off to get into the behind Levy. Yuckles! Hello, Yuckles! Our legend from SRS in the chat. Hello, my friend. Savvy not letting Levitis run away from him. Savvy now looking for a move on the inside line. Would he? Oh no, he went for the bluff. These drivers, they're teammates, but on the SAGT Cup, they are rivals. Oh! Oh, Savvy saving it, but losing a fair amount of time to Levitis. Levitis, our current race leader, depending on what happens with the race strategies.
He's bringing down the time to the leaders by every lap.
16 seconds between Levitis and the top drivers. Alright, it's time. Nutcap, 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 Nutcap. TNR, the Nutty Cap. 4.8 seconds ahead. Showing everybody who's boss. Leading this race. Something he's used to doing. I don't know if you guys ever watched this driver in a daily race and the way he handles himself. It's absolutely amazing. It's so entertaining. He also does stream, so if you ever see his stream, definitely give him a bit of a like and a subscribe. He needs the support. He deserves the support and all the respect for being one of the fastest drivers in our country. And to everybody there in the chat, a huge shout out to all of you guys. Thank you for being here right now. Appreciate you guys so much on behalf of SAGT. You guys are absolute legends. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do now. Please give a like, hit that like button as hard as you can for us as well, please. We want to get to as many likes as possible. Alright, second place, PanicPotato. The driver that won the first round with an insane overtake on Levitis. It was incredible to watch. If you haven't seen the first round yet, guys, it is there on the YouTube channel. Go give that race a watch. It was absolutely incredible to watch what was happening there. Third place, we have TNR Latari, 3.4 seconds behind PanicPotato. Hey, good evening, Ash, the beginner, the one, the only, the man that just won Division B in round 2 tonight. Huge shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for the shout out to me, Giannis. Appreciate you, bro. Let's go some dude. Let's go some dude.
Lobby host for Division B as well, Mr. Giannis.
Yes, thank you. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yes, Death Incarnate. Isn't it lovely? Alright. Our top 3 drivers really performing here.
Who needs entertainment when you have Don commentating on this?
I love it, bro. I love being here. I love doing this. I wish I was racing. It would have been awesome to be racing and being on track with these guys. But for me and for the SAGT, I just don't think it would be fair for the admins to jump on track. You know, it does set a different standard for the drivers on track. You know, so we wouldn't want to have issues. I'm not biased. We had to put on something great for the community. We're all here doing this voluntarily. The drivers are here racing their hearts out, and they are who we care about. The drivers in all the divisions and every single member of the SAGT should be treated like gold.
100% agree. This is what we do it for. It's community based and we give back to the community.
Well, that's the biggest rule of the community. It's a give and take. You give, you take.
Nutcap is in.
Nutcap going in.
Yep.
Nutcap going in.
Dylan's out of fuel. PanicPotato's out of fuel.
PanicPotato's just ran out of fuel coming into the pits. Oh, he ran out of fuel, but he made it into the pits just. Our top 3 drivers on mediums. Okay, let's keep an eye now on Levitis coming through. This is his time. Here he goes, ladies and gentlemen, reclaiming his rightful position of first place. Here he goes, and just like that, boom! Levitis in first position, looking for that win for the SAGT Cup. His first round win, pushing very hard in the Purple Monster. One of the biggest streamers in our country as well for Gran Turismo. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, please go check him out, Levitis GT on YouTube and on Twitch. He streams often, he does a lot of the daily races. He's an absolute gentleman to be on track with. And yeah, you know, you can learn a lot from this driver. He's got so much knowledge. It's insane. I'm sure anyone that knows it will agree with me.
100%. Any chance I get, I jump on his stream to learn more.
7.5 second lead right now. Alright, hang on a second. Oh, hang on a second, Jason. We've got the Levitis on racing mediums, which could fall off. We have now Nutcap moving on to his soft stint, with PanicPotato on his soft stint. Latari also on his soft stint. Wow, okay, no. Things are building up now. Yeah, for the last couple of laps here, let's keep an eye on what's happening here.
I'll keep an eye on that gap between Levy and Nutcap. I think that's going to become interesting.
100%. What's happening at the back here? Let's go to the mid-pack between PSR Protea, representing his team FSA, and TNR Savvy. 1 second. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Is Protea about to now catch into the slipstream? Yes, he's just broken into the slipstream for Savvy. Will he do it? Will he? Oh, he's now at 0.7. What's happening with Savvy in front of us here? Savvy on the fresh soft tires. Protea on half-used medium tires. That's very interesting to see the time changes. Oh, Savvy now getting that time back on himself.
Protea started on the hards.
Protea did. Yes, he did.
He's doing a one-stop like Mr. Overdriver.
Yeah, two drivers have gone mediums, hards. That's their strategy. Very interesting. Going for the one-stopper. One of them started on hards. The other one is now finishing hards. It's very interesting to see what's going on. So let's actually quickly go jump on track there with Overdriver RJ.
He's got TNR Lawrence right behind him. Yellow flag, someone spun.
Yellow flag.
Oh no, Alfred.
Oh no, Alfred. What happened, Alfred? Oh, let's check it out. Where's our driver? Where's Alfred? Oh, there he is. He's coming through right behind Critical. Oh no, both drivers coming off there. Oh no, they're doing some Easter egg hunting there in the grass. Critical at least saving it. Oh, TNR Alfred getting the same thing that happened in the beginning. He has got engine damage, ladies and gentlemen. This is heartbreaking to see. Oh, I had to leave it there for a second just to pause on our driver, TNR Alfred. Oh, our heart bleeds for you. But at least you went and you did a bit of Easter egg hunting. 12th position, Alfred. Overdriver RJ now into 11th position when he was fighting back a 19-second gap, ladies and gentlemen. Just think about that for a second. One of our drivers that is now going for the one stop. Here he comes right behind TNR Lawrence. This is great. Let's see. Let's jump on board with SRC Overdriver RJ.
Looking after those hard tires.
Really is, truly is. And all he needs right now is to hang in there with Lawrence for that slipstream.
Yep.
It's a tough track on hard tires,
Very tough. Very tough.
Alright, Lawrence on the racing softs versus racing hards, and they're a fresh set of racing hards. That is wild. And a tough one for Overdriver RJ. Yes, he is. Oh, we'll come back to you now there, Smoke. Give us 1 second just to walk through the grid here. We're going to just move up to Captain Slow here and to Kalen. Kalen now sitting in 7th position with a 8-second gain on Captain Slow. 1.8 seconds between him and Protea. And Protea, remember, is also on that one-time stint. So he is now managing the medium tires for the one-stopper. Alright, what's happening with first place?
Nutcap is slowly touching Levy.
My gosh, ladies and gentlemen, we were at 7.5 seconds. Am I wrong? 7 seconds? 7.5 seconds?
7.5.
And now we're sitting at 4.6 seconds between Levitis and Nutcap. Racing softs versus the mediums. Which strategy is going to win? Is it going to be the medium softs, or is it going to be the medium soft mediums? Right behind. Oh, not right behind. But PanicPotato 4.4 seconds behind Nutcap. Oh, this track is really starting to glow as we're moving over into the dark. Pretty epic. I mean, look at those. How cool that is. Let me show you the brakes, guys. Oh, we can't see it when we see it like this. Why not? Ah, it's pretty bleak, but we'll see it when they come through. Look here. The glow on the tires. There they are. The glow on those brakes. Sorry. Atari in fourth. This is still fantastic points for Atari coming from round one. He's done so well. We knew that Atari was looking for a top 5 in this race. Seems like goal achieved so far for Atari. Let's see what happens. They are on lap 35 out of lap 38, ladies and gents. 100. Reaper Wolf, I could not agree with you more. The lights on the Nissan GTR is what really separates this car from so many others. Look how cool that looks. Oh my gosh, I love it. That looks absolutely epic. Those angry eyes staring back at you right now. What a car. What a combo. I hope you guys have enjoyed the combo so far for the SAGT Cup. The next one is going to be very interesting as well. Next one, I think we are around Spa. Am I right, Jason?
I believe that is correct, sir.
And what else do we need to mention about that Spa race? It's in the rain.
Raining. Everybody knows Spa for the rain. Nutcap is catching. He's under 4 seconds.
Nutcap now under 4 seconds. Shout out to Smoke there. He was asking. Under 4 seconds now. Yes, a wet race there, Yuckles.
It can't be Spa without a wet race.
Oh, I agree with you completely. Jason, haven't you been to Spa personally yourself in real life?
I was lucky enough to go to Spa in 2024 for the F1 Grand Prix.
Oh,
and I was lucky.
My gosh.
I got no rain.
You got no rain?
I got rain on qualifying on the Saturday. Sunday was a bright, sunny, hot day in Belgium.
Oh, wow. What an absolute treat. I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you.
So
is half our chat. Alright, 3.4 seconds now to Levitis and counting. 3.7 seconds between Nutcap and PanicPotato. Very interesting for PanicPotato if we're watching him, considering he was our race winner for the first round. Picked up a couple of time penalties. And I know him very well. He's hard on himself. You know, and when you're driving at this level, how could you not be?
Yeah, at this level, it's a whole nother level. You get
Levels and levels.
And then you get this level.
Yeah, levels. Play the Da Vinci song, Levels. Alright, where's the TNR sandwich? Do we have one right now? Let's go see. We have a TNR sandwich. Looks like Kalen is the ham. Protea is the lettuce. Captain Slow is the one slice of bread, and Savvy the other. Alrighty, let's see.
Nutcap can see Levy's brake lights.
Really?
Under 2.5 seconds.
Oh no, we've just found our driver that had an issue on track. TNR Whipperman in the chat.
No.
He says sorry to the guys, scrubbed the wall going into the pits and was reset to the main straight, which ended up ruining his race. We have a DNF from TNR Whipperman. Oh no, that is heartbreaking, Whipperman. I am so sorry to hear that, and we did miss that. Ah, we were shouting out for you the whole way through for your debut race here on the SAGT Cup. Very unfortunate, very unlucky, but we'll see you for the next round.
Levy's on his final lap.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the final lap. Thank you, Jason. 2.5 seconds out is Nutcap. Very unfortunate that Nutcap couldn't pull things together with that strategy coming in with the medium softs. Looks like Levy with the end of those racing mediums. I mean, it's not over till the fat lady sings, but right now, as it looks for round 2, so far, Levitis leading this race may be the winner. Let's see what happens. Oh, we see lights from Nutcap. There they are. Levitis now knows he just needs to walk this through.
Nutcap will be taking fastest lap.
Nutcap with fastest lap. Yes, you are correct. Coming through. He does it all well. Fine and dandy. Ladies and gentlemen, your round 2 winner, number 1, Levitis, absolute legend, fantastic racing, well done Levitis. Second position, TNR, Nutcap, and in third position, we have PanicPotato. Let's go, our 3 podiums, ladies and gentlemen, and we will do some interviews with these drivers shortly after the race. So hang out with us, and let's have a chat with the drivers. Here comes Atari in 4th position, 5th position, TNR, Savvy. What a wild, fantastic race from these guys. Can you believe that? It's 17.5. Fastest lap.
Insane.
In race. Savvy, top 5, into the wall, coming over the line. Kalen in 6th position. Great race from Kalen. Always great from Kalen. PSR in 7th position. Let's go. That is our FSA driver. TNR Captain Slow in 8th. Critical coming through in 9th. Well done to Protea for that one stopper. TNR Lawrence coming through in 10th position. Over the line he goes. Alfred in 11th position. Heart was broken for this driver. Turn 1 was a painful one for him, but thank you for the 360, Alfred. He knows that we're here for him. Overdriver RJ, unlucky on the instance, and unlucky on the tire strategy. The one stopper clearly wasn't the way to go for this race. The winning strategy was the medium, soft mediums. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing result. We have the race results here just for you guys to have a look. I'll take a quick little screenshot there for the Division A, and there's your bottom half of the drivers. Little screenshot there. Thank you to those guys. I'm going to pop out here now and we can begin our interview. So Jason, thank you for jumping in. You're welcome to jump into the Discord as well to ask the drivers some questions. I'm going to move over there now. Come join me, bro.
I will be there.
Oh, sorry, broadcast was paused for a quick second. Wow, what a race. Round 2 now finished. While that just loads, we are going into the Discord. Alrighty, PanicPotato already waiting for us. There we go. Right, let's just do a quick mic check there. PanicPotato, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Hello, my friend. How are you, brother?
I'm doing alright in yourself.
Wild race there, don't you think?
I must say, very interesting race.
Very interesting race. Right, let's just quickly make sure the other guys, before we begin the interviews, are aware that the interview room is now on the Discord. Scott knows, and Liam does know. Okay, great. Will you please just let the guys know to come and join us as the captain for TNR. Oof, there's the sound for everybody. Alright, there we got a nice little backdrop for our interviews. That is all now set up and ready to go. Critical racing, you can't hear Panic. Okay, thank you guys for letting me know.
Discord might be an issue.
Oh, will Discord be an issue for this?
It might be.
Hang on a second, I think it will be. Alright, let's just start a party chat.
Party chat.
Yeah. The way we always do it.
Scott, we're going to be moving over to a PlayStation party chat, just so you know.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, please just give me a moment. We're having a technical issue quickly while we're just getting the party chat going. We will be back in 1 second. And there we go, we're back on that. Party chat is now open. Let's get the drivers in here. Alrighty. Our first interview. There we go. We have Jason now joining us. Jason can do me a favor and just invite the drivers in with us. Here's Nutcap, here's Panic. There we go. And I'm sure Levitis will join shortly. Alright, can you guys hear? Critical Wiki, can you now hear the guys?
Evening, guys.
Testing 1 2, testing 4 5000.
Yes, stream is live. I can hear everybody.
All right,
Nice.
fantastic. Okay, so right, let's begin our young interview with Dylan. Dylan, our first choice in third position for round 2 of the SAGT Cup. I'm pretty sure that you're feeling a little bit annoyed considering the fact that you won the first round. Do you want to talk me through your thoughts on your race strategy and how you feel about your position?
Yeah, it is a bit of a disappointment. I mean, P3 is still a good result, but should have been at minimum P2. Just had a bad quali, couldn't get the lap together, and then the dirty air in the races was a little bit rough, to say the least. I got stuck behind Latari, and it was holding me back by about half a second to a second a lap, and in that time, Liam just ran away at the front, and Scott managed the dirty air of Liam better than I did.
Wow, that's insane. Did you find, who was your biggest rival on track tonight?
Tonight I would have to say Latari.
Definitely, I would also say so. I mean, Latari really did his absolute best to get up front there and to hang out with the guys, and I do feel that you actually robbed him of his P3. He worked so hard for his P3, and he deserved that P3. But right now, at the end of the day, racing is racing. You just came out on top. You got a podium. So congratulations to you, bro. You still made top 3. I'm very proud. I'm very chuffed to see you guys here. It's fantastic. And what do you want to say about Michelin? What are your thoughts about the track itself?
I love the track. It's a great combo with GTR. Can't complain too much about it at all. I think it was more just the skill issue side, all the issues. But amazing track, amazing car. It was actually quite fun to drive.
Let's go. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. From the horse's mouth himself, PanicPotato, one of the top drivers in our country. We appreciate him. Thank you for being here in the interview room with me. SimDude, let me move over. I want to have a chat with an absolute legend right now. Nutcap, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm good, and you? How are you doing?
Always good, thank you. Welcome to the SAGT interview room with me. First things first, let's just chat about something outside of this race. You just set one of the fastest times I've ever seen in Spa, and that any of us have actually seen in South Africa. Congratulations to you for that. How do you feel about that, bro?
Thank you. I was grinding that, and yeah, I managed to get quite a good lap in. Almost satisfied with it. There's definitely a few tenths there, but yeah, it's a solid lap.
Well, all of us are watching that leaderboard closely, and we hope to see you get those extra tenths. You mentioned a 0.5. Can we vouch for that one?
I think maybe. I'm not promising anything. I think definitely 0.6.
No worries, my friend. All right, let's move to the juicy stuff. Let's get into the deep stuff. You just got second place in your debut race in the SAGT Cup, and you were fighting the Levitis for a long time there. How do you feel right now?
I feel amazing because I literally had about 30 minutes practice for this race. I was with my teammates, and I was figuring out the strategy as I was driving. So considering all that, I am really, really happy.
So you walked out with a P2, Nutcap, with a slight arrive and drive. Oh my word, I'm so chuffed for you. That is awesome. Congratulations. And let's talk about your rival on track. From me seeing what I saw, it was Levitis most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I was on my own for majority of the race, but when I was closest to someone, it was probably Levitis.
Yeah, so and how do you find fighting that dirty air of Levitis? That must have been a cloud.
Yeah, well, I didn't have any practice at all, so I was just trying to adapt on the fly, but I think I managed it quite well. I made 1 or 2 mistakes, and he escaped by a few tenths. Might have been what cost me the race, but, you know, that sort of stuff happens without practice.
100%. Wow. So now I also wanted to actually ask you while we have you, what happened for you in round 1?
I got a disconnect. I was joining the lobby, I was doing a few practice laps, and then I just got a disconnect.
Oh, no. I'm so sad to hear that. Well, at least we had the drop round. That'll probably be the use of your drop round. And then to all the drivers out there in the SAGT community that follow you, that support you, that are part of your stream and stuff like that, do you have anything you want to say to any of them?
Just a big thank you. Thanks for the support. Thanks for everyone watching me. And yeah, hopefully we can all grow and learn together. And that's just my goal. Just get faster.
Amazing, bro. You're an absolute legend. You're a gem. Thank you so much for your support for the SAGT. We all appreciate you. Alrighty, let's go. So the next one we're going to be moving over to, ladies and gents, is our race winner, Levitis. Are you here?
Hello, dude. Hello.
Hello, you absolute legend. Number 1, P1, round 2, all yours, in the bag. How do you feel?
Man, I'm relieved, bro. You know, I've been getting a lot of P2s to several drivers this year so far, so it's great to get back to the winning feeling. and I'm just quite happy. It wasn't a perfect race, almost was perfect, but a little bit of traffic and a bit of penalties almost let me down, but we made it work.
Nice. Can you please give us in the chat a little bit of an understanding of what your thinking was for your race strategy? I mean, you had a very different race strategy to everybody else.
So it was actually quite tricky. I had to make sure that I had safe fuel my first stint. So when I came into the pits, I did not need to refuel, which saved me about a second of time in the pit lane to not get the animation. So I had to actually save 23 laps of fuel on the first tank, which in the long run really helped me, because considering that Scar was only 2 and a bit seconds behind. So that was great. And I also just wanted to avoid any traffic, so that's why I did the softs in the second stint. Unfortunately, that did bite me later down the line when I caught up to Kalen, Pace, and Savvy. But we managed to get past them eventually. There was a few mistakes, but it worked out.
You had some very interesting overtakes getting into that inside line there with Kalen. I mean, it must have been really nice for you to actually also be on track with an old legend like Kalen himself. I mean, you guys are friends off track and legends on track. I did mention that in the stream. Were you chuffed to see Pace Motorsport out there?
Hey man, it's great to see them back here. I've been racing Kalen since the 2022 when I first got into Gran Turismo 7 competitive. So yeah, I think it was just a great throwback as well. So, and he did the really gentlemanly thing. He did let me through when I got down the inside. He didn't really make it that difficult for me, and I got to commend him for that. Thank you. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Huge respect to the Pace Motorsport team for being sportsmanship on the track. It's fantastic stuff. And then Levi, for this track itself, Michelin Raceway. I mean, this is a very, very well-known track in the world. What do you think of this track? Is this one of your favorites? We know it's a very tight track.
Oh man, Road Atlanta is my bread and butter. One of my top 3 tracks in the game, definitely. Always having to thread the needle through the Sector 1 is like my favorite thing. It's similar to kind of Nürburgring Nordschleife and even Bathurst, where you have to be really, it's like a dance. You have to kind of set up each corner and connect them, and if you make one mistake, you ruin the whole entire section. So it's exhilarating when you get it right, but also hurts when you get it wrong.
100%, 100%. I got you. I have 2 more questions for you, Levitis. I don't want to hold you up. I'm sure you got to go pick up trophies, crash checks, do some cool things. So first things first on this one is, tell me about the car, the Nissan GTR. Did that car work for you tonight? It really looked like it did.
I think the GTR just makes this track a little easier. It can eat the curbs a bit more compared to what we drove last week was the Ferrari 296, where it was a little bit more on edge. So it was a little bit more margin to play for, but in the traction zones, the GTR was quite a beast. So yeah, honestly, I think it was just a pretty straightforward car. It made it work, so I can't complain.
Brilliant. Well, Levi, on to round 3. We'll be having rain ahead of you. We know, we've all seen that you are an exceptional driver around Spa. In the daily races this week, it's been amazing in your stream watching what you can do out there. And I just wanted to ask you straight up right now, seeing as you've just won this round, what are your intentions for round 3?
Dude, I'm here to win. I love Spa. Group 2 as well. Dude, and high downforce cars on my bread and butter as well. I love Group 3, don't get me wrong, but I've come from an F1 background back in the day, so I know what I'm doing around there with some high downforce cars.
Let's go. Thank you so much for being here. Great interview for Levitis and for the other drivers, our top 3 drivers for the round 2 of the SAGT Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate you. On to round 3 next week, Thursday, so stay tuned. Join us yet again, and let's make it happen, guys. All the best. Cheers. Bye.